Today I'm going to kind of do a video. It's going to be slightly like a documentary. And what it's going to be about is Jefferson Proving Grounds. Right here's the start of it. This fence will go up, I thought, at least 10 miles. But from what I gather, it's 17 miles up that way. And it's as wide as 4 or 5 miles that way. Jefferson Proving Grounds was a testing facility for the military. It started back in World War II, 1941. It ended, well, we'll find out that here in a little bit. I want to say in 95. I may be right, 94, 95. And the military bought it and they used it as a testing facility. Now what we're going to do is we're going to drive up the road till the entrance. Then we'll talk about a little bit more about Jefferson Proving Grounds. Okay, we're here. I'm going to do some explanations real quick, but let me show you the guard shack. For many years, military people ran this guard shack, and they had this closed. Nobody can get in here unless you have special orders in the military. And this is where it's at. We're going to get into Big Oaks here a little bit later in the video. And most of this video is going to be done in the car, guys, and I'll explain that in a little bit. This place has a very eerie feeling to it. It's also very sad. I will get into that as the video goes on. But let's go on down to the creek. I think that's what it is. It ain't a lake, it's a creek. And that's what brought my wife and I here. This is what we mainly want to check out. For years we could not get in here, and we knew it was open, but we never thought about coming. We wasn't sure what the rules were, what it was all about. And the other day my wife was doing some research. She's like, there's a lake up there and people fish at it. Guys, I'm here to tell you, this is the prettiest lake you will ever see. Look at this. There's a gentleman down there. I don't know if he's fishing or not, but he's on the dock. But look how beautiful this is. Oh my Lord, we didn't bring the pools with us today, but look at this. It looks like they've been doing some burning. I'm not exactly sure what that's all about. I'm going to tell you where the eerie feeling comes from being here. For starters, let me tell you how the military required this land. Hundreds and hundreds of people had to lose their homes. One day the military says, hey, this would be perfect for testing the weapons, and gave the people who lived here 30 days to get out. They paid for their homes, and I don't know if they gave them what their homes were worth. I doubt it. They had 30 days to move. All this area was communities. Back in the in the 30s, all the way up to 1940, I would imagine, is when the deal was made. This is all communities. You know, they had churches, they had homes, they had lives, they had crops. It was all big community. Then they was all given, every one of them, hundreds and hundreds of people, 30 days to get the hell out. And the military took it over. Now, some will say this was actually something that had to happen. The military needed a place to test their weapons, to see if they was going to be perfect, see if they work. And they did. They tested their weapons for World War II, the Vietnam War, and all the other wars that we had all the way up until 1994, 1995. And then they basically said, hey, we can't use it no more. Cannot use this place because the weapons today, they need more room to test it. This place is actually too small then, which it's huge. So when you drive through here, which we're not going to be getting out of the car except here. But when we go on down that way, you're going to see how eerie this place is and how sad. And also this place has a huge scare that comes with it too, guys. A really huge scare. If I could learn to talk. Amateur videos. Now a couple miles down that way is another place you could fish. Another place is a nice park. It's all part of the whole same deal. It's called Big Oaks. They're closed right now due to the virus. But if they were open, we would have to watch a video for safety and sign a waiver because a lot of radioactivity, a lot of radioactive stuff is still on this land from the weapons. There's actually a name for it. I just can't think of it. So some of these places around here is not safe to be. Where we're at now is safe. But when we go down that way, that's why we're not getting out of the car. I don't feel 100% safe. Yeah, and the places that are the most dangerous are blocked off. I will show you some of them. Alright, most of this video is going to be done from the car from this point on. Unless we go on the other side, don't know, but most of it's going to be done from the car. And it's done from the car for safety purposes, guys. I mean, I'm sure we're going to be fine. You know, because the danger part we can't get to right now because it's closed. But just to be on the safe side. So, my apologies for that. I'm not going to put any music to this. I'm going to do little bits and pieces. But from this point on, we do not get out of the car.
So that's for the back side.
That's the back side? Okay. So let me hold it out the window a little bit. All you will see is long roads like this. Now I tell you, people don't watch their speed limit through here. They drive like a bat out of hell. Alright, we pick it up down the road. What makes this place so dangerous is there's a lot of uranium that's still around from the weapons. But the places that it's there the most, you can't get back to it. But still, it kind of makes you a little shaky. Now down here's the part I like the most. We was here the other day and I didn't get this on video, but down here's where the railroad tracks were. They had everything running back here. They had their own railroad depot. They had a little bit of everything. I mean, this was a military base. You know? It was just, and the spooky thing is you're going to see some of the buildings are just vacant. It's like they just got up and left, which practically that's what they did. Here's some of the military buildings. Well, right now this one's being used for recyclables. But when the military was here, it was used for something else, I'm sure. Here's another one. And on up through here, you just see the train depot. I'm betting these trains, well, right now, from what I gather on my research, these are just trains they don't use anymore, and they're using this spot to keep them, to store the trains. But this is another military building that was used for whatever. And right up here is a fence, is one of the spots you can't go into because of the uranium. Right there's some bunkers. That's what they used to get behind when they shot the military weapons. And you can't go beyond that spot down there. It's radioactive and very dangerous. As you notice, you got a fence in there too. We're going to probably drive up ahead. Now, there are some places back here that they got a business. I'm not sure, but these are old military buildings. See, Angie and I never been back this far. And right over here is the danger zone. And right here's not. It's quite eerie, I'm telling you now. To know that you're this close to a danger zone, it's quite eerie. More bunkers that they will get inside when they would test the bombs. They're all over through here. Some of the structures that was here from the people that actually owned the land before the military bought it off them, some of their structures are still here, but we will not be seeing them today, guys. Sorry. But look at this. Quite eerie. Hope the wind ain't dickering this over. It's interesting how they had that wooden... I wonder if that's one of the original structures that was here. It is. The wooden thing you see right there is one of the original structures of one of the buildings that was here years ago. There's another one right there. Now, what I was told, I don't know how much truth is in this, the military kept some of the structures and used it for bombing practice. But here's some of the, I don't know what you would call them, but this is all was owned by the military. And still is, because the property we're on is still owned by the military. It's just this park leases it. They can't really do nothing with it because they can't clean up the uranium. They can't. It will cost a fortune. Nobody's got that type of money. Let me zoom over this way, or pan over this way. So they're like in a catch 50-50 there. They can't do nothing with it because they can't afford it, so it's closed. You can't ever go back there ever again. And the day it does become safe is so many years down the road. It's unbelievable. But look at this. Train.
So then should we go straight?
Oh. Yeah, let's go straight to look at this down there. Then maybe head towards back.
Okay.
Because we're getting deep into it right now. We're getting deep into the hot zone, but yet the hot zone is beyond that fence. Not sure what this is over here. Let's see if I can get a better shot. Not sure what this is. But it's all abandoned and forgotten about. Nature's slowly taking over. I will get outside the car, but I'm going to be honest with y'all. Right now, I don't feel comfortable. Even though this place where we're at is safe, because beyond that fence area over there, it's not safe. I just don't feel comfortable. Miles and miles and miles of roads. Here's somebody. How you doing? Onlookers like us. One of the things that is thriving here, and it's especially thriving now that the military is not using this place to bomb the hell out of it, is the wildlife. The wildlife is absolutely thriving. But there is some reports, I don't know this to be true, but there are some reports of some of the animals being deformed. There's even a report of a big, hairy-like animals like a dog. And there's reports where these animals, which they can't keep them out of the zones that you can't, that they keep the humans out. Animals don't know any better. So basically, they're getting into the areas that's radioactive. Now these are just reports. I'm not saying if they're true or not. How would I know? Hell, I'm too chicken to get out of the car right now. Well, we are deep into it now, guys. We're going to find a place to turn around. This goes on for miles and miles and miles and miles. And ain't no place to turn around for miles. Look at that. That is so beautiful. Oh my God. If you didn't know what was here, if it wasn't for the thing, the radioactive, if it wasn't for the thing that could kill you, the uranium, this place is breathtaking. It is in the middle of nowhere. This is all forest around us. Miles deep into the forest. It is absolutely beautiful. Ah, you know what's this way, don't you?
Yeah.
We're moving into the danger zone. Remember me telling you the Big Oaks office where the other park, the place you have to watch videos for your safety and have to sign a lease form to be there? We're going towards there now. Even though they're closed, because of the virus. But we're real close to it now. Down there and around that bend, that's the other gate to get into the other part of the park that you have to sign the release form. We're going to turn around here. Yes, I'm a chicken. I do not want to get outside and walk around, although I'm sure I'd be safe, but no. But you know, listen to my surroundings. You hear the birds? It's so peaceful, but yet no further than 100 yards that way and 100 yards that way, maybe 200 that way, danger. Danger. So we're going to turn around and head out of here right now and maybe explore more along the way. Right now my wife is giving me hell. She's telling me 20 years ago I would have done this, which she is correct. And she also saying, no, it ain't like we're getting out of the car drinking the water. She is correct, 100% correct. But right now I don't feel comfortable being, God, these roads are horrible. I don't feel comfortable.
Which is why I will not.
I don't feel comfortable. I don't know. Leave comments down below. Would you feel comfortable here?
Look at these cool railroads.
Yeah. This is beautiful right here. Look at this.
That's worth it.
Oh, every bit of this is worth it. Yeah, the roads suck, but here, stop right here if you can, sweetheart. Oh my God, look at this. I got a thing for trains, and this might have been here from 1995. Danger, keep out, obviously. We know it's dangerous. You know what would be beautiful? Just to walk these tracks if we wouldn't get killed by the radioactivity. But just imagine, way back in there. Or just a ride on a train through here would be just amazing. Wow.
Yes, that's right.
Absolutely amazing through here. I watched a couple videos of people done in here, and some of the people were actually either brave enough or dumb enough to go into the no zone areas. I don't know if that was bravery or just stupidity, but look at the sign. All the signs around here with the speed limit, the name of the roads, they're all old and just rusted out like that. I can't get over the hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of train cars they just left behind. Untouched, forgotten about, can't be used. Amazes me. Look at this. They had an actual city in here. In the middle of this forest, the military had an actual city back here. There's another little building. Always trying to figure out what these little buildings are. You see them all over the place. All the way up that way. One of the videos I seen was some people climbed up that tower right there, and they get to the tippy top, and there's an eagle up there, and it scared them back down. And by the way, to get to that tower right there, there's a big sign that says no trespassing, dangerous, danger zone, but yet they wouldn't be on it. Dangerous to be in a car.
Uh-oh.
Oh, there is. Right there's the bee. Okay. Hold on, guys. I gotta get rid of this bee. My wife's allergic.
Which way you going, dude?
That was a close call. We couldn't get the bee out of the car, and it kept following Angie around. She gets stung. She gets stung out here. It could be bad. Just saying. Down that way, as you see, they had it blocked off. Somebody knocked it down. So people ain't gonna know not to go down that way. Yeah. Alright, let's head up this way. Oh, that sign's in good shape. Big old dragonflies, look at that. We're at a place that we have to worry about it being radioactive, right? Which it is. And yet, we was more worried about a damn bee. If you could have seen what we did, we actually got out of the car trying to get this bee out of the car. I wasn't worried about a bee. I'm not afraid of being stung. But then again, I'm not the one that can die. But yeah, you're not worried about the radioactivity, but you're more worried about the bee stinging you.
Yes.
Here's some more military houses that's unused.
They had a tennis court.
They had a tennis court?
Yeah.
Now there's people, looks like they're living here though. Now there are some people that do live here, but I'm not sure if they take care of the park part of it or not. But look at that. Them are all military buildings. That's the best way to put it.
Yeah.
All empty. Every one of them are. Main gate.
Yeah, see, down that way is the
Yeah.
homes.
Interesting.
See, this is the...
Yeah, right here. Don't know what that building was used for, though. Well, I guess it says right there.
proving the headquarters.
The headquarters. That was the headquarters. Would we make a right or a left here?
Go up here and turn right.
Okay, yeah, we make a right.
But yeah, that was the headquarters for the proving grounds.
Wow, just amazing, guys. Yeah, I'm just letting it run. I'm not really saying much. I'm just soaking all this in just like you guys are. Something in the road. Looks like a piece of clothing. It is.
Somebody lost their shirt.
It sure did. If you guys are ever in southeastern Indiana, Madison, Jefferson County, take a ride through the Jefferson Proving Grounds. Just remember, some of it is very dangerous, but there's a lot of it that's not. I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing now if there was danger involved with this. Now, when we do come up to Big Oaks, which is here, then that could be a little dangerous. But that's not in today's video. So guys, we're getting ready to leave, and hopefully you enjoyed today's video. Today's video was Jefferson Proving Grounds. For years we could not come in here. Now we're allowed. And it's a very sad, creepy, beautiful place. Thanks for watching, everybody. Come on, let's get out of here. Remember, if you're ever up in this area, come on back and look. You see what I mean. It's totally beautiful. Alright, we'll see you tomorrow.